I just got my Facebook ads account back after a week of being banned, and I'm going to show you guys how, as well as what I wish I would have known so that I could have done it probably a little bit quicker. So let's get right into it. First off, I'm going to say if you got your ad account banned, don't panic. You will likely get it back, especially if you didn't break any rules. You'll probably get it back. Obviously, we want it back as soon as possible, so I'm going to show you what ways you can kind of jump the line a little bit to get in contact with the proper customer support. Otherwise, I will say if you really did screw something up where maybe you did like a before and after picture, or you were trying to overpromise something in your offer, like how much money someone's going to make in a certain amount of time, and you did something that Facebook more sees as like a bigger violation. There are some situations where you just can't get it back if you did a terrible violation, if you tried to like sell alcohol or something like that, right? If you tried to market weight loss pills to people 17 or under, things like that, it's going to be extremely difficult for you to get this back. Every other scenario, you're probably going to get it back, so don't worry. So first off, you're going to go into your business support home. So if you go to like business.facebook.com/ like business support home, just like that, you should be able to get there. But even if you just followed like the breadcrumb of like all the errors, you probably got here already, right? And you're going to click on the case, and you're going to want to just open up a chat with these people, okay? So you've probably already done that. But what will happen is they will get in contact with you, and their chat support, it's super annoying because they might take a couple hours before they respond to you. And if you are not on at that time, it's going to be very difficult to get it back. Like, they are not very good at just messaging you and having the messaging go back and forth. Like, they want to chat with you live at that time. And it's also a lot better for you to be able to have a conversation with someone live and actually, get this process going quicker. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is download, the Facebook Messenger app if you don't already have it. And then once you are in here, if you click on the top, the three bars at the top left, it's going to bring you into this phase, and you're going to click on support, and then it's going to show you this. And you're going to want this because you want to get the notification wherever you are immediately so that you can continue that conversation once they come on. And if you just have it on your computer, obviously you're not going to always be in front of your computer, but it does not give you a ding or like any kind of sound when you get a new message. Like, it's very easy to just be off on another tab and completely forget the conversation. So get the Messenger app and then go to your support tab, and then that is where this conversation will be continued. Now, what you're going to want to say is like, if you can submit an appeal, you're going to do so. And you always want to say, hey, I've watched all of your courses on all the ad policies. I've looked it over. And then you let them know. If you feel like you caught yourself doing something wrong, you should say that, actually. It's better that you own up to your mistake than deny it, all right? So if you did find something that you genuinely did wrong, and for certain you did wrong, and a lot of times when it is like that clear, it will tell you that, hey, this ad is why you were banned. Otherwise, a lot of times it will just say you were banned for violating community guidelines, and like, that's it. It's like, if you did that, what happened is that AI banned your account, and it might have wrongfully done so. And if you go to submit an appeal, it's really weird. Sometimes they'll say you've submitted too many appeals, even if you haven't done one. And that's what case I had. So I had to do the chat support. You're going to go through that appeal process, and then you're either going to own your mistake, or you're going to say, I've been over all of your ad policies and I can't seem to figure out why I was banned. It looks to be a mistake. Please, it's very important to get it up and running as soon as possible because my client's livelihood depends on it, or you could say your livelihood. If you caught anything wrong, please let me know. I want to always make sure that I'm doing everything right by your advertising policies. So if I'm missing something, please let me know and inform me, because I want to make sure that this never happens again. It does look to be an error with the system, though. It is basically what that email looks like, right? So, or your appeal that you're going to send in. Now, once you do so, you are pretty much subject to the waiting game, which is also why as soon as they message you back, this is your chance to message them. They are live and they know what case they are dealing with. and you're able to, get off a bunch of messages at one time. That's going to be like the biggest thing to get this done quicker. Then from there, you should be able to get it back if you did not do anything wrong. What you can also do too is just start new chat histories. If you feel like the rep you are connected to doesn't know what you're talking about, it was actually the fourth rep that I talked to that was the one who was able to just move this process along very quickly. The first guy I talked to, he got on like a Zoom call with me and he told me to press this button, and a lot of times you pressing that is a good way to get in contact with support a bit quicker. You're just going to say the problems with Ads Manager. You're going to let them know exactly the situation and basically write your appeal here. If it's not giving you the option to appeal and you can't get a chat option, then this is your next best bet. Now, something I do have to tell you too is do not try to circumnavigate the rules, because that is actually an advertising policy as well. So if you have your ad account banned, a lot of people think, oh, I'll just make a new ad account. Don't do that, actually, because it will see that it's coming from the same IP address, from the same business manager, from the same personal Facebook profile. They can see that you are trying to get around their ban, and that is another violation. So you could actually dig yourself a deeper hole. If it does come to it, if you're like, I can't get my ad account back, there's no possible way. You could have a friend or family member that lives at a different house with a different laptop and a different profile, and everything's different. Make an ad account. They'll probably still have to make a new Facebook page and a new Instagram though. Everything different. Like you're going to have to be as different as possible just to make sure that you can't flag the policies. So more specific situations, drop a comment. You can book a call with me if you need more direct help, or I'll see you in the next video.